flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop.
Yeah, I got my mic there. That should be good there. Sorry about that, everybody. Appreciate the heads up, Corey, and all you other guys for the no sound. Now let me get my desktop audio set. Why that keeps doing that sometimes? There we go. Now we're good. There we go. I have desktop and the mic. So go ahead and talk, guys, if you would. Bryce.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Just
Mr.
sitting here
Lawler.
watching Dustin Bloodworth go around for his second lap.
Yep, there we go. Oh, praising. Yep, we were praising Anthony Hall and Romano and all those guys. Glad we didn't do an interview. That would have been upsetting for some of them. Let's see if Bloodworth improves his time any.
He does.
Yep, up
Does
in the
move
14th
himself up
there.
pretty significantly.
Romano and all those guys. Glad we didn't do an interview. That would have been upsetting for some of them. Let's see if Bloodworth improves his time any.
He does.
Yep,
Does
up in
move
the 14th
himself up.
there. All right, who else we have? We have Brandy Post. I'm sure he's just sitting over there. Sunday drive is how he likes to qualify.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's been on track for a little bit. I don't know if he put a lap down.
Good to see Randy out there.
Always good to see
Everybody likes
out
Randy.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Hall, though, putting down the screaming lap. I don't think anybody saw 116 in anybody's future tonight.
I didn't. But I'm okay. As long as Bryce here doesn't have the track record, I'm okay. So I hope he can do it here too.
I thought going into this that Hall was going to be the one to beat. We talked about it on the podcast. That was my pick.
That's a good call.
I think he needs a win to get in. It's just so competitive in this truck series, so a win is probably a must for him. It's mainly because these guys show up every week, have a packed
No,
field.
hey, that's kind of what it is. I mean, just show up every week, get some points in. You know, because provisionals aren't worth much of anything when you have a full field. So.
Agreed.
So there we are. It looks like I believe we're finished with qualifying, correct?
Yep.
All right, we're going to take a short break, and once we get everybody gridded, do the drivers' meeting, and get ready to bring you the starting lineup. We'll be right back.
Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Going to do an interview or two. We're going to get Anthony Hall, our pole sitter, but he's never seems to be in our Discord chat. So we're going to pull up another driver or two. Who do you want there, Mr. Bryce?
Well, I want to pull Bobby Grady up because he's improved tremendously the last couple of races across HVRL with road course, something he didn't like. Was never very good at him, but seems to put some practice in and getting better. So I just going to see his thoughts.
All right, we'll get him up in here.
Bobby Grady, you're up in the booth with Sean, and Bryce, and I was just saying on the broadcast about how much you've improved just the last couple of HVRL road course races between Watkins and Xfinity, and now tonight, clearly you put the work in. What's clicked for you on the road course stuff?
Well, it's something we're just practicing a whole bunch, and as much as I don't like it, just putting the laps down and picking other guys like yours and Happy's and so on and so forth heads, and just getting some ideas of shifting and lifting and braking and little tricks. And I ran a 17. The first lap I was just trying to be smooth, and then I overdrove one going in for the second lap, so I didn't get a second lap. But yeah, feeling good about it.
Yeah, so with that pace, is it making it more enjoyable for you?
Yeah, I mean it is, honestly. I don't want to admit it, but it's definitely getting better. Now I'm gonna have to end up getting me a GT3 or something one of these days.
There you go. Well, good luck to you. We
right.
did see that 17.8 in practice, so good job. We're going to pull another driver up here.
All right, guys, have a good time.
Thanks, Bobby. Chris Weiniger, you're up here in the booth with Sean, and Bryce. Clearly, you put some practice in. How you feeling tonight?
Not too bad. Track's warm, so it's a good thing, bad thing, I guess. It's how it's been all week practicing, so kind of gotten used to that higher temp. But it's crazy some of these lap times the guys up front got.
Yeah. It sounded like even Anthony was surprised with his 16.7, which is a remarkable time. I mean, especially with those track temps. It's fast in general, but to do it at 110 degrees, pretty impossible.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But no, I think I should have a decent night. Just hopefully keep my truck clean of other trucks and don't push it too hard. Just keep a consistency going.
Tire strategy, anything like that? Any kind of strategies you got planned?
No, I never put too much thought into that before a race. I'll see how I feel as I go.
What's the fuel window looking like? Didn't you say 11 or 12 laps earlier in the week?
Yeah, it's showing during practice 11 and a half, so
all right.
Might as well just say 11.
All right. Well, we will, and good luck to you. We're going to get to the starting lineup and get this thing underway.
All right, sounds good, guys.
All right, we have about 2 minutes left. Trying to hammer through this lineup here. We have Anthony Hall on our pole with a 116.7, which would beat our track record from 2 seasons ago that Mr. Tucker holds. So let's see if he can do it during the race conditions, and can get him a nice little graphic put up. Starting outside in P2, Chris Romano. Starting P3, Ryan Seabolt. Fourth, great job there, Andre Carvalho. Looking for a good finish from him tonight. Daniel Everly in P5, Chris Weiniger we just talked to in P6, Danny Gross in P7, and Bobby Grady that we also just talked to in P8. All team right there, 6, 7, and 8. So see what they can do as a team here. Chad Bass in P9. KT McCann looking for a good points finish. He's going to need it. Just a couple points out of the playoffs there. KT is in 10th there. Nathan Murray in 11th. Stanley Hill blinking very badly, so not going to click on him there. He's in 12th. Josh Presley in 13th. Dustin Bloodworth in 14th. Brandon Dayhoff, look at that. He almost wasn't going to make this race, decides to, and looks like he put down a decent lap there in 15th. Reno Connor in 16th. Forrest Martin in 17th. Trenton Bestgrove in 18th. And you want to go from 19th on, Bryce?
Yeah, we got Brad Dorr coming in at 19th. John Shields 20th. Bailey Walker 21st. Josh Revel in the 20 truck in 22nd. Thad Miller 23rd. Aaron Vogt 24th. Randy Post 25th. Kean Fry is 26th. Mr. Noah Tills, pretty surprising, in 27th. That's a guy to watch for. Lucas Bray in 28th, and then Kel Deese rounding out our qualifiers in 29th, with Nick DeTraglia, Drew Holleran, Braden Denny, Aaron Creighton, and James Edwards to round out the field, serving some penalties.
Oh, right. Yes. And did you get all those set? So you're ready to
Yeah,
go,
I'll do
huh?
that right now. They're pretty quick, pretty easy.
Yep. Awesome. Looks like they are about to cut this field loose here. A nice Porsche pace car there. Lead these guys around. A field of 34 here tonight. Race 10, halfway through the season. Pretty good turnout for a road course. Well, Mr. Wilder, how do you think turn one here was going to go on lap one? Or where do you think the issues are going to be tonight? You think they're going to have more issues here in the hairpin that they're all going through now, or maybe corner one?
I think with track temps the way they are, and fresh tires, turn one could be an issue, getting slowed down. I hope not, but I think getting on the throttle, what is that, 1, 2, out of turn 3 in the infield, you're getting on the throttle out of those S's there.
Mm-hmm.
That one could be difficult, and getting up on the big track on that last hairpin.
Yeah, right here, what everybody's going through right now.
Yeah, I think getting on throttle could be difficult. I think at the very beginning, that turn one could be a problem too, but we'll see.
There's going to be two or three in the top 10 that aren't going to get to finish there. So it's always just a crapshoot of who it's going to be. Now, I know Andre had, I don't think he finished too horribly last time we raced here, in the top 10, I think. Other than looking, I know Chris put in a lot of practice. I mean, Bobby and Danny put in a lot of practice too, and I know Bobby needs these points, and so does KT. So,
and a driver to watch for is Noah Tills, that does have pace. He didn't qualify well, so we talked about that before the broadcast. You could have pace and mess up your qualifying laps, and it looks like he did, but that doesn't mean he's not going to have race pace. So that'll be something to watch for a driver trying to come through the field. But I'm with you guys on turn one. Turn one's going to be a challenge, I think.
Unfortunately for Travis George, Noah Tills was not a good qualifying, but Travis George decides to take a provisional tonight. So, being second in points.
Pace car ducks off. Anthony Hall's going to take him into turn one here.
Good start. We'll see how long Romano can hang with him here.
Romano's got pace, so race pace and qualifying pace. Let's see how that plays out. The big thing is they got to stay clean here, because Ryan Seabolt's going to be a driver that has some pace too. We got 3 wide there between Bobby Grady, the 47, and it looks like Chris looked like Chris spun. He kept
Chris
safe.
getting a hot dog again.
always getting a hot dog. I knew that's where it was going to be for Chris. He's always looking. I mean, he was filling up that fire suit on this photo, so. Oh, there
That
we go.
hairpin.
We have a lot of people at the hairpin, really
That
turning
hairpin
right
is
now.
tough.
Yep, there it is, trying to work their way around, trying not to get many X's. You know, I'm curious. And you did issue those drive-throughs, right? So.
Yeah, just the one, because the other driver's not here.
Okay, just the one. Yeah, so I'm curious what Drew's gonna have to do there.
Did look like Anthony got off to a pretty good start there. He's got about an 8/10 of a second lead right now. You know how quick that can change, though. One little bobble.
Well, with these higher temps and with Anthony like pushing through here, I really can't remember if we took tires. I think we skipped one and took one. I'm not sure, Bryce, but I mean tires, maybe.
Tires are going to be important.
Yeah,
it's going to be
I think
worth
so.
taking the tires because you're only, what, 4 seconds longer on a pit stop to take tires?
Yeah,
You're going to save
Yep,
that
I
in
believe
lap
so.
times. You're going to save that over, 10, 11, 12 laps easily.
It just depends on where you're at in the field. I mean, if you're out front and you have a good gap and you feel comfortable about it, I mean, there's no harm in taking the tires, right? If you got the
Yeah.
pace and you're sure you're faster than everybody. If you're at the back of the field, then you got to find some way to make up ground on the guys, and you feel like your pace isn't up to snuff, then you might have to skip some tires here and there. But see how it plays out. Top two are definitely pulling away.
Kind of like the season we had, Bryce.
Yeah. Yeah, the only difference was you and I had a couple moments, each of us, throughout the race that allow us to kind of come
Pass
back
each
to
other.
each other.
Yep.
Yeah. And Anthony just put down a 17.4, really good first lap, and Romano with the 17.53. So heck of a lap from those two. Right now we have Anthony Hall first, Chris Romano second, Ryan Seabolt third, Andre Carvalho in fourth, Danny Gross in fifth.
Keep an eye on Chris and see how he recovers from that early off-track incident there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Chris is already up to 18th. I want to say he went down to about 25th or 26th after that spin. So, I mean, he's already up a lot.
Yeah, Noah Tills is already up to 14th. He started 27th. So that didn't take very long for the 18 truck to work his way halfway through the field.
Yeah, two blazing laps by those two front runners. I mean, they're a second faster than the third place guy.
Yeah. Didn't take much for the lap time to fall off. You can see how much faster those trucks are that first full lap with the set of tires to optimal temp.
Romano gained a 10th that lap. So we'll see. It looks like, just visually, it looks like he's closing on Anthony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll follow around in the cockpit there of Romano.
It's going to be something to watch for, is just how they react under the race pace and the racecraft part of it, tire management, all that stuff.
I mean, it's not going to be too long before they hit lap traffic, to tell you the truth. It's probably going to be about 5-6 more laps. And that's definitely going to probably play a part in who can get through it the cleanest and avoid, the slower cars and where you hit them. If you want to hit them on the big track, I would think. You definitely don't want to hit them on the infield.
That did play almost.
It played a big factor for us.
Yeah, Bryce did a great job once or twice, really avoiding someone that was spun on the hairpin a couple times. I believe when I was right behind you. I know there was really close calls.
And then once getting onto the oval as well.
Yeah,
You could see he kind of missed his brake zone there. He overshot turn 1. He missed that apex just a little bit. If we're still on board with Romano,
Yes, we are, and he did. And
This
you
is
can
where it's
tell
really
the ground
tricky.
He kind of lost
Two
on Hall
tenths.
there.
Yeah,
Yep.
2/10.
But I think he has a better entrance into this next corner, not this hairpin, but this next corner. I
That's
feel like he was going in a little bit more aggressive to get on the track, and he was gaining time there.
That was a good hairpin by him there, but he struggled to put the power down coming out of it. Just you cannot get on the throttle too hard at all. Anybody watching this race, these trucks will light those rear tires up so easily.
See, right here, I feel like he really
Tell you're in, third gear. Sorry.
he takes advantage of Hall being a little bit safer, I believe. So I'm sure we'll pull up the track map here in 3 or 4 laps when they get kind of closer. And we'll go throughout the field, look at the most exciting, which is Danny Gross, Bobby Grady, and looks like Chad Bass there. Chad Bass is right on the bumper there of Bobby Grady. Currently in 7th, up 1 spot.
Anthony Hall into a nice little rhythm. He's turned back-to-back sub 18-second laps, which is really good.
And Bass has a good run on Bobby here.
Yeah, Bobby's got a great run on Danny as well. Danny's probably
Yes.
going to have the preferred line going in there, but Bass and Danny, let's see what happens there.
Danny's having issues. He's
Yeah,
got
he
something
was.
going on.
He was slow. Josh Presley, very well there too, was also able to make the pass.
I talk him up a lot, but he's the reason why I'm in this league. Bobby, to see him sitting in 6th in the road course races,
Crazy.
pretty exciting for me. Yeah, it's pretty exciting for me. A guy that
That's
literally
wild.
does not like road course racing. Boy, man, has he turned that around.
Kind of like seeing your child ride the bike for the first time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yep, exactly.
Oh, off. Danny's off. He stayed on. Noah has moved up to 10th now. Wow.
Yeah. That's going to be something to watch for, though, with these trucks on this track with 113-degree track temps right now, is the competitiveness and wanting to catch the guy or pull a little bit of a gap to the guy behind you. Pushing a little too much is going to lead to a mistake. So these guys just have to try to stay patient and hit their lines.
Yep, gonna watch Dayhoff here as we try to help out right before the thing. I mean, right before, after the podcast and before this, and he's worked his way up into 11th place here.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like kind of got it down. Great turn 1 there
Yeah, it was really good.
on the rumble strips through the S's. Very good.
Nice and smooth.
Yep, playing it safe there. Down to 1. He's going to keep this real tight around there, I'm sure. Just have to be easy with the power if you go down the first. These trucks do like to step out on you very easily. See what he does here, and I see Bailey Walker and Dustin Bloodworth may have gotten to an incident. I will have to go back and look
Trying
at
to
that.
get into the hairpin is
Dayoff doing really clean laps. I mean, that lap we watched, very clean. Go back and see what happened to Bloodworth here.
Yeah, whoever it was apologized to Bloodworth.
Oh, I think they did exactly, yeah, they did kind of almost what I did to you, Bryce, going in the hairpin, just kind of didn't check up. I mean, Bloodworth only lost, it looks like 2 spots there, but
Yeah,
you know.
the 28 just came in a little hot and locked him up and couldn't quite control it.
Interesting to see these lap times now, huh? We're in the 119s.
Yeah, that's why I was saying taking tires makes sense, because you're already a second, he's 1.6 off his fastest lap, both those top 2 guys.
Noah's still in the 118s, though. He's up to 8th now.
Oh no, 47, and Nathan Murray looks like he locked it up going in the hairpin. Forrest Martin just clips him just a little bit, not too much damage, but that's going to lose a lot of spots for Forrest Martin there.
Noah way up to the wall. Yeah, it looks like that gap 1 to 2 is still just staying pretty consistent. They're kind of matching each other's times. Anthony was a little faster that time, but I think Romano was faster the lap before.
Yeah.
Consistency is going to be key.
Yep. Instead of 116, 117s, I mean, they're already running pretty much 120s. I mean, up and down from Chris all the way down to the bottom, you know, they're all in the 120s now. So,
We've got guys pitting, so it's kind of interesting. Lap 9 or so.
yeah, I mean, yeah, just go and hap it. So if you get 11 with 51, so we're going to have quite a few pit stops. I mean, you're going to need at least, what, 4?
Yeah, pit stops are going to be crucial for the race results. I mean, especially for these top 5 trucks, I should say.
Well, those guys that pit now are going to have to milk out their remaining 3 fuel tanks to make it now, because
Well, you definitely don't want to speed down pit road. If you ask Wilder, he'll tell you about that.
well, this man just darts being thrown at Wilder today, left and right.
Well, that's because Wilder's fast on road courses, and
Yeah.
he didn't.
I had
he
a
didn't-
bad week. I'll tell you that. Bad week.
I didn't have the best week either. It happens.
But yeah, you're right. It's going to be crucial getting on and off pit road. Who gets in there the hardest and hits that mark? You know, getting in and getting off and into turn 1. Getting off and into turn 1 could be difficult too at this track. So
Yeah, for sure. And then these guys come out and get these fresh tires, not warmed up on the first lap, and they might try to drive it like they, you know, like the lap before they pit. So get themselves into trouble there on cold tires.
yeah, I was just thinking about every 10 laps makes sense. I mean, if you can go 11, you can go 10. It's not going to make that big a difference. So everybody's, you know, we're in the window for
Yep.
that first stop for sure.
Right. I don't know that I would have went in as early as some of those guys did, though. That seems like you're really going to be pushing it against that window, though.
Yeah, that means you're gonna have to stretch a couple of pit
All
stops
of them.
somewhere, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you have to stretch all of them now, or you got to milk it out to the very last drop.
Looks like
So.
10 laps is 10, 11 is definitely the call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because you can pit on. Yeah, I mean, if they're getting 11, I think one of them you have to do 11, 31, you know, 21, 31, 41. And then, you know, you have 51 to the race end. So, but we have Bobby Grady, Noah Tills, Brandon Deha, Forrest Martin, and Lucas Bray all coming down pit road.
Ryan Seabolt's in the pits. I mean, he was in 3rd place. He's taking tires. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see who's taking tires. He took rights. He's taking lefts.
How's
Bobby took a splash and go for Bobby.
Oh, just a splash and go for Bobby. All right. Let's
Yep,
see if he
Bobby
can-
did a splash and go, and Seabolt took tires. That'd be something to watch for. Bobby gained some.
It's coming in this lap. And Romano.
Romano.
All right, our leader's coming in this lap.
Looks like they're both going to come. Yeah, we're curious to see. I probably would skip tires here this first one and then take them
Man.
the next one. But
I don't know,
just
but
me,
these
though.
times are, I mean, already 2 seconds slower after 10 laps.
I think you can try to. I would take them now and stretch out my last pit stop.
I mean,
on the tires.
either way, at least you're going to see what the wear is. You're going to see what the temps are, and you're going to see what
Yep.
they feel like if you don't take tires here. So maybe not a bad call, like Wilder said. Let's see what Anthony Hall does here, following along with him here.
And I'll watch the 44 to see if he takes tires.
They're going to be right next to each other, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. See them both. Yes.
Yep, Anthony's
yeah.
taking
I will
right,
say
and
Romano came in a little slower into his box.
They both take tires.
I'll tell you that.
Yep.
I felt like Hall got in a little quicker to his box.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. You're going to look at that right there.
Yeah, look at that gap. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh. look at that gap.
Andre and Everly must have not taken tires or just taken only 2 possibly.
5 seconds now after that pit stop.
Yeah, man.
He lost a good 2.5 to 3 seconds there on pit road.
We have a great battle with Seabolt and Chad Bass there. Seabolt was able to hold him off. And Seabolt, you said, did take tires, right?
He did.
And Bobby did as well. So the first one that really
Bobby-
didn't was Andre.
Bobby didn't take tires.
Oh, Bobby did not take tires.
He's in a great battle here. Oh,
Yeah.
car right in front. Brad Dorr gets loose. Bobby's got a run on him.
Brad Dorr needs a pit, so we'll see how this plays out. He has not pit yet.
Oh, okay. Him
Oh.
And
Seabolt,
Seabolt's behind Bobby. Seabolt likes road
Oh,
courses.
Bobby,
He
hold
took
on.
tires.
Yeah, Seabolt did
So,
take tires, and
It's
we're
just a matter of time
yeah.
until he
Dang,
gets
Look
Bobby.
at
Seabolt's
that.
gone.
Yeah, look at the difference there.
That's crazy.
I don't think that was the line. I think that was 90% the tire difference there.
Yep.
That was
It's
quite
fine though. Bobby's gonna have him at the end though, so
that
they're not gonna be able to take him every time. So
that is
Right.
that is a good point. We only do have 3 sets of tires here. So
no, because you go with
So, I mean, and only a lap and a half for our leader to hit stage. So,
10, 20, 30. No, yeah, no, yeah. I think Bobby made the right call. I'd rather have the fresh tires at the end. I think they're all. I think he's going to have an extra set on top of everybody else, and whoever else, did that strategy. So.
right. You have the position now, so just hang with them the best you can, and then you'll be better off later in the run. You'll especially be able to
Anthony's
push it a little bit more if you need to, because you'll have the feel of the track a lot more, and on fresh tires, so you can really book it.
Anthony's really extended his lead coming out of the pits. He's up to 6.5 seconds now.
Yeah, it looks like this is Anthony's first true pass out on the track for some lap traffic, which was first victim was KLD's here.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be sooner, but I guess not. I mean,
He probably passed some, pit cycle and all that. Looks like he's coming up on Drew next.
but this is
this is gonna make to break the race. How you get through this traffic is gonna be key.
But I would say now for Anthony, creeping up on a 7-second lead, just be patient through this lap traffic.
Yeah, but you don't want to give too much either and let Romano back in
No.
the picture. You kind of want to put the foot down. Also, it's pretty demoralizing when someone after, 20 laps has a 30-second lead on you, That really hurts the old
Yeah.
psyche. So it looks like Drew's just opting to kind of stay out of the way there. Good call on him. Mono just getting on the NASCAR 3 and 4 there.
Anthony's going to take that toe from the 17.
Well, Everly, Andre, and Seabolt, pretty close together there.
Seabolt just turned his fastest lap of a 17.97.
Fastest lap, second fastest. Looked like Noah
Correct.
Till's
No,
got the
for-
fastest that lap.
No, his fastest lap.
No,
Noah
I know,
Till's-
but the fastest of that lap was
Seventh, yeah.
Seabolt. Yeah, and second, Noah Till's got the fastest lap that lap. He's quicking on track right now. And Noah Till's up to 9th. Look at Chris worked his way back up into a 13th. Looks like he didn't take tires either. So really, out of the top 10, the only ones that took tires was Noah, Seabolt, Romano, and Hall. Those were the only.
Seabolt. Oh no, is that Seabolt
Oh yeah,
slid?
It is.
yep. There's Seabolt
He's-
right
yeah,
there
he's-
as we were
he's
watching
taped
that
it.
live.
Try-
Yeah, those tires might be a
Trying to-
little hot there. Gotta be careful getting back on the NASCAR part.
You got it going though. You got it going. Not too bad.
Yeah, he was trying to get around Everly. He said he missed his break point, so
Well, that was stage. So we have Anthony Hall, Chris Romano, Andre Carvalho, Daniel Everly, Ryan Seabolt, Bobby Grady, Chad Bass, Josh Presley, Noah Tills, and Danny Gross.
Noah Till's making a pass here, possibly on the 77 truck. It's going to be interesting to watch coming into turn 1. They're side by side. And Noah gets the pass.
I think I'm going to be at risk of jinxing something, but I don't.
No cautions.
I don't think Anthony Hall has won an HVRL race, right?
No, if he did, it was early on, or maybe he won a duels. But now someone's gonna have to go to the website and look for sure.
I don't think he's won. Yeah, I think he did win a preseason race or maybe a duel or something. But yeah, we'll just put the jinx out there. Let's do it. You're welcome. Congrats.
Congrats. An early congrats.
He had a road course race that you guys were racing in last year that you should have won, Wilder, and then I think you messed up. And then I think he had it, but then he messed up and it let Williams win, if I remember right. Like he ran out of gas or something.
It was a homestead. I think
Man.
that was that road homestead.
Listen, I'm not one for feelings, but even I feel bad for Wilder today. For everybody.
Yeah, just
Man.
He's got to take it all in one day. It'll be good from here.
it's fine. I dished it out too.
Go following along with Chad Bass here. Bobby has caught Noah Teal, so he's right on
Yeah,
Noah
Noah
Teal
got
there.
around him.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Noah got around him. Yep.
Well, that makes
Bobby's
sense.
feeling the effects of those tires with 16, 17 laps on them. I guarantee the
But
truck's
that's really good, holding down seventh, you know.
Yep. Yeah, because he can go in and take tires, and it'll feel like a brand new truck.
And Noah did take tires. Now those positions are 1, 2, 4, and 6 out of the top 10. Actually, a top 15.
Bobby actually he did a 1985 last lap, and his fastest lap is a 1918. So not too far off his fastest lap for how old those tires are.
Yeah, I'm looking at our all-time truck wins, and I do not see Mr. Anthony Hall on there.
Man, he's been one of our OGs too. So
Yeah,
There's a lot of winners on there, but he ain't one of them.
Well, just as I was going to say, Romano's cut the gap a little bit. All of a sudden, something happened to Romano. He was.
Traffic, man.
Was it?
Yeah, Hall's hitting some traffic too.
oh yeah, a lot of traffic. Ooh, Bloodworth looks like he's over there, blinking off the track, trying to get her going.
He blew that Toyota up, put a rod through the
man.
block.
Have to find out what happened here.
Good thing they don't get no oil coming out of those things.
Oh man, I'm sure these guys would love a re-rack.
I gotta bring that up.
I figured everybody else was. Let's see what
Did he run out of
happened here.
gas?
I'm trying to see what
Oh
happened.
no,
there.
yeah. I'm in his cockpit. Looks like he just ran out of gas.
No
Or
way.
maybe he's having equipment issues.
Is his
His
vehicle
pedals went
off?
out or something. I don't know.
No, nothing happened. His truck just started coasting, and
No, it sounds like it's still running. I don't know. Maybe a bathroom break, maybe equipment failure. Who knows? So I gotta go. I've been there.
oh,
Well, Hall in the mail.
well, he's back on track.
Did Hall just blink out?
No, don't tell me he did that.
No, I have Anthony Hall here. We're watching him now.
Okay. That's just me.
On lap 19 of 51 now.
There.
So 11 more laps stage. I know these guys. I know he's about to have to come in and pit here. Let me pull up the
Yeah, just
pit
think about
strategy.
every 10, 11 laps.
Yeah.
He's lap 7 of this stint right now, about to be lap 8. So he's got a few more laps he can go.
Chris
He's
should
got
be
those
having
fresh
to pit
tires
now.
too.
Chris went 7 laps, so then he's going to push it to 11 right now. So Chris is probably about to come in. Chris pit a little bit early, so he didn't have to worry about taking tires. So Chris is probably about to come in, get his tires, and we'll see what ground he can make up. But everybody else seems to be on about 8 and 7 laps here, so.
Chris is getting ready to pit right now, or this lap anyways.
So for the guys that didn't take tires, I think I would come in a little bit earlier, like right at 20, 21, and then these other guys that did get tires, I'm sure they're going to try to stretch it out a little bit. But Anthony Hall and Romano have got to, they're going to have to skip. So I guess this would be their pit stop to skip a set of tires, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would. If I'm Anthony, I definitely would.
Oh, watch out. Cars
Ooh,
turning
Ryan
sideways.
Seabolt and Noah Tills looks like have crashed. Let's go back and look at that.
They got through it pretty good, though. Oh, I clicked on it right as they were doing it.
Oh, did you? Okay, good.
Seabolt's trying to get around the 11 there, and he just overshoots that hairpin, and it doesn't take anything to lose it. Noah did a great job of avoiding that. I had something similar in our race.
Ooh, Andre, was able to do that. Yes, you did. Yeah, it was a great job by Noah and Everly. Quick reaction there. Anthony's about to go too wide here through the S's. All right, he's able to clear him. That's a tough spot to go too wide. All right. Would y'all see anybody that's... Ooh, Chad Bass really whipped that in there. Danny, Bobby, and Chad Bass having a real good battle back here for an 8.
Yeah, I've been watching that. Just curious to see how Bobby was doing on those old tires.
No, I mean...
He's looking good, I think.
Staying in 7th.
He's in a good spot. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby's lap times are 120. I mean, the leaders are 119.
Yeah.
I mean, high 119s too, or mid 119s, and so Bobby's 120. So yeah, about a second slower, but not bad. Over 20 laps, 22 laps on a set of tires here.
Watch Noah Tills
He's coming
come
down
into
pit
pit.
road.
Noah and Seabolt coming in. Noah had a good run into pit road.
All right, so Seabolt should be skipping tires. Somebody's got to watch Bobby. I'm gonna watch Seabolt here.
I'm on the one truck now.
Noah's got to be skipping there. I can always tell by the pit stop time, but
Yep, he skipped it, and Noah's gonna gain a ton of time, dude.
well, Noah took tires last time, so
Bobby's taking tires.
Seabolt
Sense.
skipped.
I was watching. I'm just watching Noah get into the pit road. Like he got in so quick.
Okay, well, it seems like OZ's pit. Bobby Grady. Okay, so Bobby took tires.
All's coming now, I think.
Yep.
Watch Hall now has about a 5-second lead on Romano. Romano's coming into the pits.
Yeah, it shakes out.
Noah Till's
Anthony
trying to get
looked
around Randy Poe. Sorry.
Anthony just came in a little slower that time.
Oh, I gotta look on Andre
on
here.
the pit road.
Double check Andre. It looks like he may have crashed, but it could just be an off track. So
Anthony's taking left sides.
Okay.
Huh. Anthony took
Interesting.
lefts. Interesting. That's something to keep note of.
Take rights next time. Then.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did it at Charlotte, and it was just fine. I didn't do it here though, so I don't know.
And
about that.
Romano did the same thing, I think.
okay.
Maybe. No, he took 4.
Yeah, he had to take 4. He was on pit box for 15 seconds. Anthony was only on for 8. So okay, so Romano's not gonna have tires at the end here.
Oh, Nathan Murray. What happened to Nathan? Oh, he must have went into pits.
Yeah, he did. Noah up to third though. Noah Tills is coming. He's
Well, he knows there's not
he's
a.
making a move.
He knows there's not the biggest mover, right?
As much of a role he's been on, he's just out there
Yeah.
racing.
I think he's won enough races this season.
Yeah, I don't want to see him win 4.
Well, he ain't racing trucks next year if he's already got 3.
No,
Oh yeah.
no, but he's also our
doesn't
points
matter.
leader too.
He's winning Xfinity races.
Yeah, right.
No,
Yeah,
he hasn't
right.
won an Xfinity race yet, but he's just dominating in points.
He is.
Yeah, he's been up there though every race.
But our leader is coming up to a cluster of lap cars here. As he gets around James Edwards. He's got about 3 more to probably pass this next lap.
Curious to see those lap times with the 2 tires.
Yeah,
Make it,
I've
clock
never been a fan of taking 2 tires on a road course, but
I
I've just
didn't-
never done it.
Yeah, again, I didn't mind at Charlotte. I felt no difference, except, I mean, it didn't feel bad. Again, I didn't do it on this track, but
Thought about it at Lime Rock, just because they're all right-hand turns. There's only one left-hander, but I never did it. I never actually put it into play.
I don't think we're
Yeah.
going to get a true good lap time for Anthony for a few laps because he's just stuck behind these guys for the moment.
Well, that's good for Noah.
Bobby Grady did
And
his fastest
Romano.
lap on those new tires.
Oh yeah, Bobby Grady should start catching up to Presley, which he's only about 3.5 seconds behind. See Anthony
That
Hall.
truck probably feels like a completely different animal with those new tires on it. Probably
That's
a lot more confidence.
Looks like Hall got through that traffic there, huh?
Yeah, was it Nick DeTraglia or was it McKee that always gave ARCA a run for the money here at Drew his run for his money in ARCA?
Yeah, it was McKee.
Okay, McKee. Okay.
He's a road racer at heart. It's like, yeah, Hall cleared a couple of them guys. He's got a couple more in front of him, though.
Yeah, Hall did a 19.2. Romano did a 17.5.
Yeah.
It was 13-second difference. Now it's 8.8. So
Yeah,
between
then
the
you
lap traffic and maybe the tires, I don't know. This is
Yeah,
just
I mean,
something
you
to
have
watch for.
Andre and Daniel doing 118.5s, and Seabolt did a 120. So, I mean, Everly and Josh Presley are gaining on, or Andre and Everly are gaining on Seabolt pretty quick for the 4th position. So, not to mention
So they took
Seabolt.
they took left side tires, right? You said him and Hall and Romano.
No,
Romano took 4.
yeah,
Oh, okay. All
yeah,
right.
and there's Romano of 117.5 is last, and follows that up with a 117.9. So
Yeah.
it's another second down.
He's got 1 set of tires left, so he is going to have to stretch something. I think what he's going to probably do would be my guess
Skip
is he takes
Really.
tires the next pit stop as well, and then he just splash and goes his last pit stop.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe.
Well, being since you know Hall's quicker, I would just keep taking my tires, maybe get to his bumper,
Yep, try
put
to
some pressure
put
on
the
him,
pressure.
and just hope he makes a mistake. I mean,
That would be my thought.
that's kind of all you can do. So just do everything you can to catch him.
Bobby Grady just set his fastest lap again. Fresh tire. KT set his fastest lap of an 18:48. Good lap, KT. Up into 10th place.
Yep, looks like Chris is up into 13th. Brandon Dayoff is a little ahead of him, so I'm liking Dayoff
Yeah,
to
good
just yeah, Dayoff in 12th doing a great job.
Good run by Dehoff. Oh. Somebody went wide right in front of the leader.
Bloodworth.
It's Bloodworth. Oh, buddy. Hall gets around.
That gap is now down to 6.8 seconds. It was over 13 seconds when they came out of the pits.
You know, Romano can get through this traffic though.
Yeah, that's going to be the challenge.
It's got quite a few guys in between them two.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hall,
somebody gets sideways.
oh no. Oh, there he's
Oh,
able to make it. As Hall has probably a few laps of clean traffic. I mean, he's about
Yeah.
to catch up to Nathan Murray. But
And the
he's
44's got to try to get around this group of trucks
right.
here.
Yeah. So he's got to try to
Big
get around them
cluster.
clean.
Big cluster in the
And
S's
Anthony
just
has a
now.
whole backstretch before he gets to one driver, and then he has a pretty big gap. He's got a pretty big open track to deal with.
Bobby's dealing with a whole bunch of traffic here. There's a whole cluster of guys. Man,
Bobby went down the spot here.
yeah, it's just a mess where he's at. There's a whole group of cars.
Woo! Man, that is everybody.
He's working his way through though. It
I
didn't
don't-
slow him down.
There's like 10 of them
Seabolt-
there.
Oh no!
Oh, what happened? Did he get loose coming off? Powered down a little too much?
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Let's see if Chad
He's gonna
Bass
get
can
by them all though.
hang on this high side as tight as these trucks are here in this corner. See what Seabolt's going to do diving into this corner here.
Bobby's got to try to get around the 30 truck who's a lap down.
Does looks like he's got a good line on it. Yep.
That's really good.
It's a
Really good.
line, yeah.
Bass gets through. Seabolt's having a little trouble though.
Yeah, he is. Now he's got a, yeah, he just caught Aaron at the worst time right there going in the S's.
Bobby nailed that. He nailed
He
that
did.
whole
For
situation.
yeah, getting around that lap truck was I mean, turn one's challenging by itself, let alone trying to get around a truck.
Oh, Aaron did a good job. He was about to loop it coming out of there and just locked him up and stopped it from looping all the way around. So it was a good job by him to not cause any drama there. We are for second,
So-
14th.
Hall was ahead.
Line.
He's a second faster than Romano that last lap.
Crazy.
He was able to have a clean lap and not have to get around traffic, and Romano had to get around some traffic, and there's your second difference.
Let me tell you what, that is these truck guys need to band together and not let Hall win a race, because that is one guy you do not want to let in the playoffs.
Yeah. Chris is still doing a good job. Noah's
Still hanging in there. Doesn't seem like he has quite the pace as the other two out in front of him, but he's definitely made up some ground since where he started. So
very impressed by Bobby though. Holy smokes. P5.
Yeah, he's up to
he's
fifth.
killing it. He's
Yeah,
killing it.
I'm not sure how much practice they put in. I know they said they put in practice, and everybody had 2 weeks of practice for this. So, I mean, I would expect to see pretty good lap times and driving here as his teammate Post says, let me get out of your way. Oh,
Oh, is he just we
Yeah.
jinxed him.
man. That was on you, Wilder.
Sorry, Bobby. I'll take the hit on that one.
Oh, and there we go. That was stage 2. I missed that going on to 30. I'm not sure exactly where everybody was at there, but
Pretty sure all
I'm
won.
sure it pretty much stays the same, except Bobby may have been ahead of Chad there,
Yeah.
because Anthony's already on the oval again, so this was quite a bit ago.
And
What?
on our race leaders pitting.
See how he gets in there?
He's pitting early. He's only 7 laps on this. I wonder if he's not liking this tire situation. Something to watch here real quick. He only went
Well,
7 laps.
he's gonna take rights now, right? And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the next go, he'll take his full 4.
Yep.
Unless he's just really hating it and taking 4 now, which I don't think will be the case.
Yeah, I don't think that would make
He's
sense.
Yeah, he'll take the 2 and then he'll have a full set left, right?
Right.
Yes.
His right side's up. Truck is down. Oh, and he took lefts as well. Huh.
All right.
Mm.
So now he just has a right side left.
Yep. He's good till the end. He's not going to take any more, I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
You don't think?
Those right side, just leave him there. Why do you need him?
I mean, he has to pit again. It's going to take the same amount to change the tires as it is to
I
fuel
don't know.
you.
I would say if you practice it, that's fine. But I mean,
Right. Yep. So now new leader.
It's not
Chris
tough.
Romano is finally going to get to lead a lap here.
Andre P too.
What happened to Noah? Did he pit?
He must have.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on
He
his
did.
outlap.
He did.
Yep.
Outlap, yeah.
Yep. It looks like most everybody took tires there. And, well, I take that back. Presley pit on 28. He took no tires. We're 2. Not many people have pit yet. But Anthony goes in pits and still in P3. So you know how much of a lead he had there.
Curious to see when Chris comes in and what his strategy is here. If he skips it this time and takes it the last time, or if he takes his tires now.
I'll tell you what, I mean, Romano, he doesn't have much lap traffic coming up. I think this is, you just stay out as long as you can, right? While the track is clean.
22, so yeah, he's probably got one more lap. Probably. I'm thinking one more, or he's going to go in here one more lap. So.
Yeah. Yep, he's on 9. I think they can go 11. So, yeah, he might be able to stretch an extra one, but I'm not sure if that's what he wants to do or not. But like I said, he has a clean track, and by the time he pits and get out, he's going to be right in the mix again of all those cars.
Nope, staying out. So we'll see.
And Anthony Hall looks like he does have some to contend with, but he's getting around them now. He has a fairly clean track for a little while, but the pit cycles are going to come, and then where are those guys going to come out at? They're going to come out in front of Hall or in front of Romano here. We'll find out. All right, Andre's coming in right now. He took tires last time. Looks like Bobby's coming in as well.
Yeah, one thing with the Romano, he joined us kind of late in the season last season, but he doesn't make mistakes. So
It's few and far between for
curious to
Romano.
see. Yeah, he's very consistent.
No tires for
Very
Andre.
curious. See how this pit stop. He is not pitting this time, I don't think so.
Bobby didn't take tires either.
No, Bobby skipped that round as well.
Nope, Romano's in.
Yep, here comes Romano. Anthony Hall's getting on the NASCAR 3 and 4 right now. Or 1 and 2, I guess that is.
I think Hall's going to get him.
Not unless he takes no tires here. But I still think he's going to get him. Well, I think if he takes no tires, he can come out in front of him. But
He's closing pretty quick. 7, 6, 5,
okay.
4.
Oh, no.
But he's gonna have to get turn around turn 1.
He's taking tires.
Yeah, he's got him. He's clearing him.
Yeah.
He's cleared him back quite a bit.
Yeah, he's taking a full set. Chad Bass is in.
All
Daniel
back
Everly
lead.
is in. And Anthony Hall took tires again. So
10-second lead to 11. Man.
This would end up as bad as the GT3 race, I think. All right, Chad Bass, no
Yeah.
tires there.
I did have fun in that race. Probably
Oh,
a
it
little
was
too
a
much fun.
blast. It was a blast. Looks like Everly did take some tires though, and KT gets out in front of Everly. He was in there for 9 seconds. I don't know what that is. The no tires are 7 seconds, but the people taking tires are in there for 15 seconds, and he was in there for 9. So maybe he had some issues. I don't know what KT quite did there. But
Well,
11-second
very-
lead for Anthony Hall.
Man,
Well, and in third
He's
place
got-
is 22 seconds behind second place.
yeah.
And that's Noah, who started 28th, I think we said, 27th.
Always coming through some traffic here though, and not slow traffic either. It's Dayhoff and who's in front of Dayhoff there?
Yeah,
Forrest Martin.
13th and 12th position. It's a big track to be lapping all the way to
Oh, he
12
dives
or
it down.
13.
Oh yeah, they're side by side there for a second in front of them.
Well, Romano didn't gain anything on that either, so Romano's dealing with the same thing with Danny Gross and Brad Dorr. Same spot.
Dayoff's going to be nice and take it wide there.
Yeah, Anthony got pretty aggressive there with Forrest, but
Yeah, he did.
he's got to do what he got to do. I mean, he's in a spot where he has to win. So
Chris is down 17th, though. After I know he worked his way up to 12th or 13th, so he must have had a few issues. Because it looks like everybody has pretty much pit. Except Brad Dorr probably needs a pit again here shortly.
oh, Dayhoff almost in the back of the leader. That was very close.
Dayoff took that corner better than
Yeah, he's
Anthony
trying to pass
there.
the leader.
Hey,
He just wants to see, he's like, I can race with this guy. I'm finding
Yeah.
something.
Oh, I've been there before.
yep. I think Dayoff's going to
Pretty
get in our group and be like, you know what? This ain't a bad track at all. I think once you run it, you really do start liking this track.
This truck around this track is really fun.
You know, Drew started 31st, had a drive-through. I mean, and he is worked his way up into 19th now. So, I mean, ultimately, a pretty good job running through the field, making the most of what you were handed out. You know.
There's something interesting. Josh Presley's 7 laps into his stint, and we're on lap 36.
Yes.
If he goes
Yes.
yeah, he's going to be able to make it. He'll be able to make it. He's just
Okay,
gonna
I
have to
didn't
go
know if he
11.
would because I know he's been off
Yeah.
off
He's just-
stint
well, as
from
long as
everybody
he-
else.
As long as he can go 11 laps each time, which he should be able to.
Josh Presley doing a fine job there, holding down P5.
As he's getting, Josh Presley's coming into turn 1, trying to navigate around the 95 truck. Right behind Josh Presley is Chad Bass. That's a pretty good battle right now for 5th place. Maybe something to watch.
Yeah, I mean Chad Bass is really quick. He's been quick all season. Just kind of I feel like he's going to be going into playoffs kind of a little bit
This
under
is,
the radar.
This is interesting here. You got they're in the hairpin. 4 trucks, 2 of them are battling for position on the lead lap. as Bass
Ooh,
gets
yeah.
into the back of Presley.
It happened. Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. Oh,
Oh!
no.
Oh, no.
That's going to ruin the days for Chad Bass as well.
That stinks.
Oh, Presley decides to go ahead and get her towed. Yeah, he
He got on the gas coming off that apron just too hard.
just on that apron, and that'll do it every time right there. It is a real treacherous part. Well, let's wind it up. We'll watch a little bit of back when
If you watch
Chad
Bobby's,
was kind of got into the back of Presley there, going into that hairpin off as he's got to kind of yacht out a little bit there. He's getting on it, which shoved kind of Presley into Bloodworth there. Yeah, then that makes Presley get up to the track on that angled part a little bit later than he wanted to. Then lost it, unfortunately, right up into Chad Bass. They were having a good day there, too, both of them. Oh, I don't think Chad towed. He's going to get some tires and do all that. He can still have a pretty good race, I think.
Bobby Grady and KT just swapped positions. KT said something over the radio to Bobby about a good save.
Yeah, I mean that moves Bobby up to 6 now, though. I mean, I'm sure he'd be ecstatic with a 6th place finish here on a road course, right?
Yep. We've got our leaders holding a 9-second lead on Romano, which Romano brought it down a little bit, but it's going to take something for this gap to be closed because Anthony definitely has the pace to keep that lead and even extend it.
We'll only have 12 to go here, and so they're going to be hitting their pit window here in about 1 to 2 laps. Should really see most of the field pit for that final stint.
Just looking at the playoff standings there, Seabolt's definitely improving his chances as far as moving into the playoffs.
So is KT.
Yeah, he's in front of Nathan Murray. He's probably going to drop back a little bit.
Where was Nathan? He was in like 12th, I believe.
11th. Seabolt was in 12th. He's going to Trent Bestgrove.
Oh, where is
I don't
Trent?
see him up there.
He's in 21st right now.
Even Chris is going to probably drop back a little bit if he maintains the same position. Chris Weiniger. Chad Bass with that little incident there.
Yeah, in
could drop
14th
back.
right
He was
now.
plus 100. He was plus 100, but he's going to drop back a little bit. And Drew was right there, and he's going to fall back. KT is definitely going to probably push his way into the top 12 with this.
Definitely. I'm not sure what stage points he got, but I want to say KT's been flirting around the top 10 for both stages, so I'm sure he got some decent stage points as well.
He was the fastest man on track last lap. KT was.
So just looking at it, I mean, Hall's going to push his way in there. So, I mean, Seabolt and Murray and Bestgrove were 10th, 11th, and 12th. So definitely some shakeup at the bottom of that, yeah.
Yeah, definitely going into. So I want to know what's going to happen to the top of the field there. Well, Noah Tills, I guess he was able to go out. I mean, he's going to pretty much lock himself up the championship tonight, since Travis George was in here, right? So.
Yeah, and Bloodworth was plus 109, but Bloodworth has not had a good night here.
No, he hasn't.
KT's on pit road now.
But plus 109 is pretty good for 2 races left. So I could see a 30 or 40 point maybe swing, but I just don't think a 100+ swing in 2 races is really doable.
All these guys are so close though in this series. It's crazy.
It is. Yeah. Yep. But for Bobby to have a shot, he really needs great finishes and some help probably to get into the playoffs.
See Hall come in.
What Bobby is really going to need is a win next week at Charlotte, or a lot of points and some stage wins.
They look like splash and go from Hall.
Yep, I believe it was only an 8.6 second pit stop there. So Noah Tills is in. He's changing tires for his last stint. Josh Presley, Chris Weiniger are in. How far was Chris up on points? He's not having the best of evenings either.
Weiniger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. Where is he? He was plus 81. So
Oh.
he's. I mean, he's gonna fall down to the close to the cut line with KT coming back, Hall coming up.
Oh yeah. With KT getting maybe a top 5, and Chris, it looks like he's in 22nd right now. But that might change up. Looks like we have Ryan Seabolt, Bobby Grady. Looks like Bobby probably changed tires there. Got ahead of Seabolt.
Tires.
With Seabolt also took tires. Dayhoff is in now with Forrest Martin. See what Dayhoff decides to do.
Well, that's another one that's going to take a big jump. Bobby was only minus 131 out. He got some stage points, and he's looking to have a good finish here. So,
Yeah, then there's Danny as well. I mean, it looks like Danny's up into 6. Unfortunately, he still has to pit. Danny Gross and Daniel Everly still has to pit as well, running 3rd right now, and Danny's in 6th.
crazy though. Big shakeup. I mean, it's going to be tough to get in this top 12 of this trucks and movies, man.
Well, that's why it's best to have, some road courses in there, some short tracks, I mean, you have guys like Travis George that are just really good on short tracks, pretty good on road courses, and it just kind of brings everybody really even. You have to be well-rounded. Like Anthony or Chris Romano, I just think he could win a road course, he could win a short track, and Romano can win a intermediate. So, I mean, Chris is a very well-rounded driver, I think. A lot, same with Noah, Bobby, all these guys are great.
Travis.
Yeah.
Travis isn't here tonight, but he's good in road courses as well.
Yes, he is, and short tracks. So.
Oh yeah, that's a specialty.
Yeah, right. So that's kind of his specialty, Then sometimes he has troubles on those 1.5 miles. So.
This truck series is very competitive.
But as of right now, it looks like
Romano's coming in now.
Only have 4 on the
Romano.
lead lap. Which that's about to change as soon as Romano comes in here.
He's coming in.
But I mean, I gotta imagine Romano's just taking fuel here. I mean, if you're gonna take tires, you should have pitted sooner, right? Pit a little sooner.
I mean, I would think. I mean, you have to have any shot yet to take fuel. I mean, you just have to take a shot. But
he got in there pretty good, pretty hot.
He did. That was probably one of the best pit entrants I've seen all night, from the ones I've watched of anybody.
Yeah, Anthony's Hall's already coming out of 4 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before he even gets to his pit stall, Anthony's gonna pass him. So he's probably gonna have like a 20-second lead. Oh, yep, just a splash and go. So he got in and out pretty quick.
He did. But he's down 10
little
seconds.
hiccup though.
He's gonna need a little hiccup, I think.
Yeah.
But P2s, that's fine.
Okay, so Bobby with tires just made a pass on Nathan Murray there. Nathan Murray got a little loose. That's going to move Bobby up into 6th now. He's going to be...
Bobby did a 18:55, his fastest lap, but he had an off track, so it's not going to count it as his fastest lap.
And Everly's in the pits now, so can these Noah Tills, Andre, KT, Bobby all pass Everly while Everly's in the pits?
Seabolt's on the bumper of Bobby. That's something to watch for too, because Seabolt took tires and he's fast. He just did a 17.8. So,
Well, Bobby took tires too.
Yeah,
but it looks like Everly did not take tires. Here comes Andre
Seabolt
down right now.
Wall.
Andre passes Everly there. Everly, great pit stop, only a 4.5 second pit stop. So he didn't use, he just did the auto fuel and go. So he did a great job. Yeah, I don't think Bobby is going to catch him. Bobby and KT, I don't think will catch Everly. He did a great job with his pit stop. Well, KT might. KT did take tires. KT's probably only dragging a second. It's going to be a good battle to watch.
Where's Chad Bass? Oh, he's in 9th. Okay, he's doing fine. He's doing okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. After that incident, the way to come back on the lead lap there. Or no, he's the first one to lap down. We only have 8 on lead lap. Ryan Seabolton up.
Man, Bloodworth has had a great season too, but man, with it so competitive, he's going to drop quite a bit tonight. Chad Bass is definitely going to go ahead of him. And then, man, I think Seabolt and KT might get past him or real close to him. It's going to really tighten up that battle.
Yeah, and most likely not going to be any penalties. So, going into next week. So, yeah, it's going to be really exciting to do the points here. We'll try to beat Chris to it so I can see the points first.
It's going to be tight. It's definitely going to tighten everything up. It's not going to it's going to tighten everything up around the 12th spot, 10 to 12.
Well, which also free up a spot because, like I said, without Zachary Tyler here, that's going to pretty much remove him from contention now.
Right. It looks like Hall's going to take that spot back, though.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do is just replace his name with his name and make that easy to go. Noah Till's in 3rd, though. Great job by him.
Yeah, he's gonna extend that points lead.
Yeah, Noah's been pretty quick all night. He just had to work his way through the field. So, with how consistent Romano and Hall have been all night, there's just really no chance for him to make that difference up. But great job getting it up into 3rd place and extending your lead. I mean, he's got a 22-second lead over 4th place.
Yep, looks like Seabolt was able to get around Grady. Now it looks like our next good battle is KT and Daniel Everly here. We'll watch that on the roof cam, KT, for a lap or so.
And they got a little bit of traffic to deal with here, but the Ford truck's right there too.
Oh, the 4th multiple laps down. But...
Or the 4th place truck, I should say, the 11 truck. So you got
Andre
4th,
well,
5th,
yes.
and 6th all right here together.
Oh, there goes KT on the inside. Of Everly. Everly did not take tires, though. It looks like Drew Holloran has a black flag.
Yeah, he
sped.
Yeah, I think he just said I had to try something. Speeding didn't work.
Probably try to cut the turn 1, try to make it Kansas Oval.
He probably did. That seems like a Drew kind of move.
Doesn't it? That's it. I have to go watch. That is exactly what he did.
Oh gosh, Drew, come on, man.
Well, some kids just got to be kids. They'll grow up one day. You don't have too many lives left, though. Can't do blatant cheating. But Anthony all out here in the lead. Looks like he's going to get it. I mean, a 13-second lead, unless something catastrophic happens.
Just cruising now. Just take it easy. Don't drive too easy, but no need to push. You drive too easy, and that's when you make a mistake.
Romano's going to move into P2 in the point standings, I think, though, if we're holding steady here. He's going to pass Travis. Noah, I think, is going to extend his a little bit. His lead he has. Blowerth is probably going to fall back a little bit. He was in fourth.
Where's Andre in the points?
Andre,
because he's teammates with KT too. So I know they're working together. They're having fourth and fifth day finish. So
25th place.
So
he's going to make up some ground though. So
it's probably a little too far out of it, but
I wonder what he's going to do here because his teammate's on his bumper. He's 8/10 off of him.
Right.
Is he going to let KT? Where's KT at for points?
He's like
KT's right on the cut line, pretty much.
Yeah. So I just Andre let him by here that one extra position for fourth.
I mean, I would, but I don't know how good of teammates they really are. I mean, I let Bloodworth have a stage at Dover, because we were teammates, and
I mean, if they're in the Discord chat and KT's yelling at him, he probably won't let him by. But hey, get off my grass!
KT's that's a positive guy. He's one of those motivational speakers. Is what I think he does for a living.
Sure is, man.
He's our grumpy old man. Remember the movie Grumpy Old Man?
Georgia boys.
That's KT. Because the 6 gets loose in front of him.
All right, final lap here.
Oh.
Can he get around him? Oh, man. He makes it.
I'm sure KT had a choice word there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Anthony Hall. Dominating. I called it, too. Go back to the podcast. I called it.
Well, you did. I didn't know you had insider trading.
He did.
He
definitely did.
I wouldn't have took that. Ain't no way I would have took that. Neither GT3.
What happened to that fantasy stuff we had going on?
I don't know. We just didn't do it. Yeah, Anthony Hall, definitely dominating performance. I mean, he led every lap except when he went off strategy from Romano. Other than that, he's led every lap and dominated.
And here he is getting onto the oval to bring it around for the checkered flag. Believe it or not.
Hey, this was about the gap we had from first to third that me and you had on Wilder.
Yeah, I think Wilder was like 60 seconds behind me.
Yeah. I figured we just had to throw a little more on you.
One final shot.
Here we are, Anthony Hall, winner, now in the playoffs, working his way up there at Kansas Road. Very
Great
good.
race, Anthony Hall. From what we know, your first HVRL win, which is actually very surprising. But
it's very
very tough to win.
But same with Bobby. Surprised he hadn't won one. Chris Romano in P2 just now. Now we have to wait a while till we get to Noah Teals just getting back on the NASCAR 2 there.
Noah Teals?
Yes. Noah Teals going to be P3 here in just a little bit longer.
Right now.
All right. Good job, Noah Teals in P3. Now Andre's just getting out of a NASCAR 2.
Andre, good run by Andre and KT and that whole another two teammates. Everly and then Seabolt. Bobby at P8.
There you go, Andre P4. Probably, I think, his best finish this season. KT P5, Everly 6th. Seabolt coming in there in 7th. Bobby Grady, I'm sure. Very happy there. P8, Lucas Bray 9th. And Danny Gross should have 10th position there. Back up to Anthony Hall. I'm sure he's going to be excited about this burnout. Romano's going to give him a little tap. Thanks for whooping me so bad, buddy.
Hell yeah, a long time coming though. Anthony's been here since I think pretty much the beginning, right?
Oh, yeah. Pretty
Season
much.
1, he was here. Yeah.
Believe so.
Burn that thing down, Anthony. Blow that thing up. Run that thing out of gas, something.
Yep, he almost had me a Lime Rock last season, and knew it. I mean, he's fast on the ovals too, man. He just, just seems on the road courses he puts it together a little bit better. But good job, Anthony.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if he gets up into this waiting room. I'm gonna
He better.
mute myself.
I hope you told him to.
He will. He will.
Yeah, he always seems to find his way in there. I just don't think he's really on a team. So I don't think he really gets in any chat.
Well, we got our second and third place finishers in the waiting room. See if we can get our race winner in there after he burned it down.
Well, that's all right. We can go ahead and talk to. You can go ahead and bring Noah up in right now, so we should be good to
There
go.
we go. Noah Tills, you're up here in the booth with Bryce, Sean, and Sean. Started 28th, I think it was, and I knew started the broadcast, something to watch for as you working your way through the field, and you did. You got up to third. Tell us about the race.
Yeah, I messed up my qualifying lap at a few distractions outside, so that definitely did not help. Put me back further than I wanted to be by a lot, but I'm leading by 100, so I was like, I just kind of got to push and make up for what I can, because I know Anthony Hall is not too far behind, or Romano, one of them, I can't remember who.
Romano, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I got to do decent. And my first lap, I felt like I was Verstappen. Like I passed, I think the 10 cars within the first lap. So that was fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad everybody kept it clean too, because I was risking it. But
Yeah, how was the racing out there with the lap cars and just overall cleanliness of the drivers there on this quirky track?
I had no issues. Everybody was pretty nice about getting out the way, or when they saw a faster car behind them, they knew to sort of let them by. I really didn't have to fight anybody, so I thought it was pretty clean. The comms say otherwise. I think a few people were upset, but that happens in racing.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think it was too bad though through the race. I didn't hear too much. There was a little bit, but yeah, we were watching you from the beginning. Didn't understand why you were starting way back there. I guess you were going backwards or something on your qualifying laps or something. But anyways, we were watching you fly through the field. I mean, I had you as getting up there, and you did a great job working your way through the traffic and getting up there. You're definitely going to extend that point lead with Travis sitting out tonight. Romano, he gained a little bit, but not that much, not enough to do anything really. So good job. You're going to keep your points lead there. And how you feel about the next race coming up?
Charlotte, right? Charlotte 250?
Yeah, big old Charlotte. Yep.
We'll see. I won it last year, so if I can just get top 10, I'll be happy.
That was with all those sets of tires now, but now how about?
Yeah, you're 50 laps a set of tires.
Well,
Yeah.
that was for Cup. This 167 laps with 3 sets of extra tires, or 3 extra sets of tires, so shouldn't be that bad. Like 30 laps, really, maybe 40, but.
And it'll be fun. 2 guys in front, definitely quick. Anthony, and Chris, they're quick on road courses. So I'm glad that I could at least get podium to make up for my mistakes tonight.
Awesome, man. Well, congratulations on your podium. Anybody you'd like to shout out before we let you go?
Yeah, lovely wife, my daughter, Eli. He watched the stream, although he didn't race. But yeah, my team too. Although they haven't shown up for the past couple weeks, so
Yeah,
it's
where's
kind of lonely
Eli?
out here.
Why does he have time to
I
watch
don't
the
know.
race and not race?
I know Shane.
Where are these guys at?
You may haven't heard him, and then Shane. I think he's just sort of out of it. I told him he should have raced tonight. He had a chance to get in. So
Oh, I know he loves that IPL list. That's why
He's almost off it.
gonna
He's
go to
like one
Xfinity,
lap from being off it.
he's sick of it.
yeah. And then you guys for hosting this and everything. It's real fun. I'm loving it.
Awesome. Well,
Well,
heck yeah,
you're
I'd
doing
be
great.
too if I was a points leader.
you're doing great. And 2 series.
Yeah, I gotta practice. What
Slow down.
Michigan Kennedy?
Yeah, slow
Yeah.
down. Cote's coming for him.
Yeah.
We'll see. He's getting all of his wins out too early.
Well,
No, Cody's big.
oh yeah. Everybody's quick. The whole darn league is quick, man. It's killing me. I can't even sniff a podium these days. So, but congratulations to you for a P3 here, especially where you started at. So, very impressive, and continue on. I mean, you might almost have the you might just have to show up and you'll have the regular season championship locked up. I'll have to do the points and find out.
I hope so. Take a little stress off and just so I can have fun next week. So
Right on, man. Well, like I said, congratulations on your P3, and we'll see you next week.
awesome. Thank you guys. You guys have a good night.
Love
There
the
it is, our-
16 love the 16 on the hood too. Tribute to Greg Biffle there.
Yeah, heck of a race for Noah Tills to put that thing up on the podium after where he started. Let's get our second place finisher up here. Chris Romano coming in P2 with a heck of a race. Had pace all night. Just couldn't quite get up to Anthony after that first pit stop. Looked like he might have came in a little slow on the first pit stop, and then it just was kind of gradually extended from there. Tell us about the race, bud.
Yeah, I mean, after practice and qualifying, I saw how fast Anthony was, and this sort of came to realization I need to have the race of my life. So just to, sort of hoping that something would, maybe happen in my favor. But and then obviously going on the pit road, I was definitely slow that first time. Try to get better and better each time that I went to pit road, but I think that last one was pretty decent. But
The last one,
Oh yeah. For
yeah, the
sure.
last one was great. We
Yes,
talked about it on the
yes.
broadcast.
Oh, cool. That's good. Yeah, that felt good. I coasted a little bit more instead of just like breaking down to 45 and then just like holding it there, So now I'll just put that in the memory bank and the next race. But yeah, and then I just took 4 each time. I just wanted to give myself the best opportunity to try and catch up to him. I felt like if I took 2, it would probably change the balance of the truck, and I just see that being a little more risky in my eyes. So decided to take 4 and each pit stop and hopefully gain some time. But it didn't work out. But I'll take second all day. That was a good race.
Yeah, heck of a race. You a Northwest guy?
No, I was stationed up in Washington. I'm from Connecticut.
Okay, I just saw the Rainier beer and I saw the sim motion stuff, so I was like, this guy's had to spend some time in the Northwest.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, we were talking about it earlier this week. He was saying he likes the West Coast. He wants to get
Yeah,
back out
yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's the plan. I want to get back to Upper Washington. I know a bunch
Yeah,
of people out there still, and just you're from up there, I think, right?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Washington. I live in Colorado the last 12 years, but yeah, my first 32, 33 years from, Washington.
Cool. Yeah, I love it out there. Beautiful. Connecticut, not so much, but
Well, this was your first time on our gym that we found, Kansas Road, was it not?
yeah. It was a lot of fun. It's a little weird when I first started practicing. The transition from the flat to the bank is just. I just felt bad for the truck, Like,
Yeah.
just to picture just the front splitter just get ripped off each time I do it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It was pretty easy to keep it clean and pass like the lap cars and pretty wide too, which is cool. I liked it a lot.
It is kind of we just kind of found it accidentally, and it's kind of been on the schedule ever since, whether it's been ARCA or here, and we just kind of always kept it in a rotation. So it's always a fun track.
I think it's a perfect road course for ARCA and and the trucks. I mean, it would work fine on the other ones as well. It just, I don't know, it's just a good overall road course.
Yeah, for sure. There's a little bit of everything, and braking, and the high-speed corner is fun too. It's a little weird compared to like normal Kansas, but it's the first couple times practicing, I went straight into the wall coming off. But learned that
Oh,
quick.
on the NASCAR 3 and 4 because it's so
Yeah,
tight.
yeah,
Yeah. All this is we just changed really the gearing on the fourth gear, and it's just a Watkins Glen setup really. So
Oh, cool.
so it all works out. But I mean, I feel like you started out okay in trucks, maybe not, but I feel like you're kind of hit the ground running now at the end of the season. I feel like you're starting to put a lot together. Was that kind of how you felt your season going, and how do you feel going into the playoffs?
Yeah, I think the beginning of the season for me just tried to play it safe. And then sort of came on like maybe at the end of the first quarter so far. Past couple races been a little rough, just strategy wise, but I definitely had the speed, like that Pocono that was on the pole, but then made like a late race decision and finished like 28th, I think. So it's
Oh.
just the strategy side of things I need to work on. But yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty confident. I like the tracks and the playoffs and stuff, so definitely looking forward to it.
I think you're gonna move ahead of Travis George here for second place in the points for sure. He missed tonight, so it's gonna be you and Noah, I think, up there, and you guys are gonna have a pretty decent lead. Bloodworth was in fourth, and he didn't have a great night, and Bass did okay, and then Revel and Chris didn't do so well. So I mean, I think it's gonna be you and Noah up there with a pretty decent lead at the end of the points night here.
Oh, yeah, Noah's fast, so that's a hard ass to try to beat him, but I'll give it my best.
Well, I mean, we have the Charlotte 250, 167 laps, only 3 sets of tires, but there are 3 stages, so be some extra places to get some extra regular season points, and then also some playoff points for winning the stage. So definitely some advantages going in there. But how you feel about Charlotte? Is it one of your better tracks, or?
Oh, yeah, I like to think so. I love the 1.5-mile tracks, 2-mile tracks. So I think that's definitely one of my better style of tracks. So, and I like how both corners are actually sort of the same versus like Texas or Kentucky. So, so it'd be fun to rip around that track and hopefully get some stage points, like you said, and some playoff points. So, yep.
Awesome. Well, anybody you want to shout out to?
Oh yeah, my parents, my team, John Shields, Lucas, Greg, who wasn't here today, but he'll be here next week, and yeah, pretty much it.
All right. Well, congratulations on your P2, and hopefully you finish strong next week, man. And we'll see you next week there at Charlotte.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
All right. I think I'm going to let Sean Wilder take over this interviewing old OG to OG here.
Yep, pull him up, Wilder.
Oh, I wasn't ready to pull him up. That's fine.
I can pull him up.
Shit.
I got it. I'll pull him
I got him. Anthony Hall, driver of the 37 machine. Great job, dude. I think this is the first HVRL win for you. And you've been here since pretty much the beginning. So it's kind of good to see. I know you got a lot of deuces throughout the seasons, and put it all together tonight and kind of whipped everybody's ass. So how'd it go tonight?
I mean, you guys saw it. I'm still in shock. Yeah, I've been with the league since the last recruitment race before the first season of trucks. So this has been a long time waiting. It's awesome. That truck felt great tonight. There was some lappers kind of giving me a little bit of trouble, which I expected, but some that kind of let me by. I mean, all in all, it was just a fun race.
Well, it looked looked pretty easy for you. Just watching you, it looked very smooth. I could tell you put the practice in. Your braking zones, your shift points, your turn in, your lines, the apexes, all of it was just consistently good from practice through qualifying into the race. It didn't look like you missed a beat the whole night.
Yeah, I knew that I needed a win in order to get in the playoffs. I mean, I possibly could make it in with points, but it would be, it'd be tough. So I knew a win was kind of needed to happen, and it was something I wanted to do anyway. So I definitely put in quite a bit of work, just trying to make sure I got everything right and make sure all my braking points were right and make sure my strategy was right.
Well, the work definitely paid off, and it definitely showed. I mean, that 16.7 in qualifying, is that awfully quick? Was that your fastest lap you'd set all practice, all your own sessions? It's a pretty quick lap.
Yeah, the
Yeah, you
fastest
had-
I
you had-
ran was like a
You
17
had
flat.
everybody.
Yeah.
You had everybody scared after that one.
You had Tucker up here scared for his track record.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a one-off. Like I said, my fastest was a 17 flat, so I was in as much shock as everybody else was whenever that happened. And like the entire time on that lap too, I was like, "This is not going to be that fast." Like it just didn't feel fast at all.
It was
But
smooth. It was smooth. We were watching it. It looked really smooth. And then when it came across at 16.7, whatever it was like in the 110-degree track temps. That's impressive.
Yeah, it was way too smooth not to be a fast lap. So slower is definitely faster in a lot of cases. You did a great job from everybody here at HVRL, especially the admins and me and Wilder and Chris, the guys that have been here a long time. So we're rooting for you. We're really happy for you to get your win. Now we got to do is get old Bobby Grady a win somehow to get all of our OGs a win here.
yeah, I know. He's getting close. I've been seeing him running up front. And he's definitely gotten a lot better. His time will come.
He had a win in Gen 6
sure.
or something.
Oh, he wants it in trucks. He wants it in
Oh,
trucks
yeah,
more than anything.
absolutely he does. Absolutely he does.
Well, Anthony, I mean, you're locked in the playoffs, so I mean,
Which I have a question on that.
yeah.
So you had a post about the All-Star race, and it said that you have to be in the playoffs by the time of the start of the race. Does that mean I'm in the All-Star race now? Or?
That does. It sure does. So go ahead and sign up for it.
Yeah,
So,
if you have a win, you're in. Yeah, if you have a win, you're into the All-Star
cool.
race for sure.
Yep,
If
yep.
you
And you get that little checkered flag next to your name.
I know. I'm so excited about that.
Hell of a burnout too.
It's
Good burnout.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, first win, you gotta have a memorable burnout. with
He's
it.
probably been practicing that burnout for 4
You have
seasons.
no idea.
Oh yeah.
Just keep it off the wall. Keep it off the wall.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm sure you're going to be a fan of Kansas Road from here on out. Did you race it in season 2 with us? There was one of the seasons you really didn't participate a whole lot.
No. So yeah, season 2, I was in the A trucks, and so I didn't get to run.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to run the road course. for it.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But I did watch
Yep.
y'all quite a bit and kind of learned how y'all took the lines and stuff, and that helped me out a lot getting started. Which y'all had a crazy race. That would have been fun to run.
No,
I was-
no, wouldn't have.
I
You would
1,
have
2, 3.
beat our ass, I think.
Probably.
I remember that race, man. I had nerves like crazy. That was because I was new to HVRL. I wasn't doing anything. I was like, I got to win this race, and man,
Yeah, well, I was thinking the same thing. So we were both going for our first win.
Hey, also Friday night. Thanks for whooping our ass there too. That was a impressive win.
We gotta keep you guys
Took our
humble.
money. Took our money.
Yeah, you did.
Man, I thought
Good
me
stu-
and you
good
were gonna
stuff,
have a
though.
good battle.
I know. I just I had too much fun that night.
You know Wilder, he's gonna do Wilder things.
Yeah.
I kept asking them. I said, "Well, Hall's gonna wreck. That's what he does in trucks." He's like, "No, he won't mess up in
No, he won't.
GT3."
He won't. He will not.
I could
Especially when
attest to
I'm
that.
big of a lead.
Well, definitely congratulations. Like I said, we're all excited for you. I mean, I always like to see the guys that I mean, you should have had one well before here. I think Bobby should have already had one by now. So, there's a lot of guys in here that, well, there's not many that deserve it more than you. So,
Well, thank you. Yeah, me and Bobby should have had a chance at IRP, but we kind of messed that up for each other. So
You guys let Chris get that one on. That-
yeah,
You handed it to him on a platter. You're like, here you go, Chris.
yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
what anybody you want to shout out to, man?
Huge shout out to you guys for putting this thing on. I mean, it took 4 seasons, but I finally got a win out of it. And I'm glad that you guys kept it going long enough for me to get a win. And thanks to all the guys that's in the league here, and kind of keeping it clean enough, and just thank you guys. That's awesome.
Awesome, man. Well, Charlotte, how you feel about Charlotte? Limited set of tires, 167 laps.
Last season I finished second. I did fairly well, so haven't really thought much past this race. So we'll just get in here and see how things go.
Okay, yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, you're going to be kind of starting behind the 8 ball because you're not going to get a lot of bonus points where you finish the season going into the season. And then, so there's some stage. Right. So there's some stage, 3 stages. So a good chance for maybe some bonus playoff points if you win a stage. So when there's 3 of them, so hopefully you can pull that off and then, get a couple, heck, maybe get a win. I mean, you just got 60 playoff points, I guess, for tonight because you won both stages and a win. So I guess you will have some playoff points. So that's pretty good going into the playoffs.
Cool. Yeah. I definitely know I'm going to be behind the 8 ball, so better start practicing the first round at least. But if I can manage to keep this momentum up, all you gotta do is just win. You can move on to the next round, but I just gotta keep this momentum up. That's the problem.
Unfortunately, our next road course is in the championship 4, so
I know. That's my only chance.
No, he's fast on the.
Can you do me a favor though, Anthony? Maybe we should open up your own racing channel so we can maybe actually interview you before a race win or a podium.
Yeah. If you guys want to set one up, I'll join in. But I don't know. My team never gets on the voice chat anymore, so I didn't see any reason for me to be on it.
Well, when you go out and turn when you go out and turn a 16.7 qualifying lap and surprise everybody, including yourself, it sure would be nice to talk to you during the broadcast. But whatever, we see how you are.
Next time I pull that fast of a lap, I'll make sure I join some sort of voice chat.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on your win, and we'll make sure to get that little checker flag as soon as we get out of here.
Awesome.
So
great job, man. Anthony.
Thank you.
All right, brother.
We'll see you guys.
All right, we'll go over the results here. So we talked to our top 3, Anthony Hall, Chris Romano, and Noah Tills. I mean, who else do you expect up there, right? Those guys have kind of been doing well all season long. Noah Tills in P3, great finish for Andre Carvalho in 4th. KT, another good finish. Definitely, those guys needed them for the points. Daniel Everly in 6th. Ryan Seabolt in 7th. Bobby Grady in 8th. Lucas Bray in 9th. Danny Gross in 10th. Brandon Dayhoff in 11th. Good finish for him. Forrest Martin in 12th. Josh Presley in 13th. Chad Bass in 14th. Nathan Murray 15th. Chris Weiniger 16th. Bailey Walker 17th. Stanley Hill 18th. Bryce, how'd you feel the race went? Any closing thoughts here before we get going?
Yeah, just a great night. I mean, Anthony really kind of set the table and set the bar high tonight. Had a great race. Showed what it takes to be fast, but really, I mean, hats off to a lot of these drivers for putting the work in. I think if we look back and see what tonight's results were versus maybe the season you and I battled for the race win, and how many trucks were quick tonight versus that night, it shows that guys are starting to take this road course stuff more seriously, and we got more guys that are putting the work in. So it's fun to watch because it's fun to see guys kind of shuffle around and actually improve their game and get more well-rounded. And so yeah, great night of racing and dominant performance from Anthony Hall. Congratulations to Chris Romano P2 and Noah Tills, not surprising, going from 27th to 3rd place. So heck of a race.
It was great. Everything I was hoping it would be. So, yeah, I mean, join us tomorrow night for our Cup Series. We're going to be at Indianapolis. Then, not sure if it'll be broadcasted or not, but we still might be able to get it broadcasted for our All-Star race. That should be a blast. Really should have about at least 30 drivers out there. Dover and the old ARCA Menards car, old Impalas. And then Wednesday, where are we at Wednesday? Michigan and Xfinity.
Michigan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it should be pretty good. So we're all in week 10 out of 11 there. So for the regular season. So it's getting down to the wire, so it should be pretty exciting with some good storylines. So anyway, appreciate y'all guys joining, and we'll catch you next week.
Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing